New Mexico's civil rights leaders are praising the Supreme Court's ruling, but what does this ruling mean for the state's law enforcement agencies? News 13's Selena Westervelt is live in the Newsplex with their reaction.
Dan, New Mexico State Police, Albuquerque Police, and Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department all say today's ruling will have no impact on how they treat illegal immigrants.
We're allowing federal immigration officials to do their job and allowing the Albuquerque police officers to go out and keep the streets safe in the city of Albuquerque.
Albuquerque Mayor R.J. Berry says it reinforces his administration's policy that a person's immigration status will only be checked if they're booked into jail, and the ruling won't change anything in Albuquerque.
We don't believe it'll affect it at all. In fact, we believe that the Supreme Court decision today actually validates that very pragmatic approach that we took, which was a public safety approach, not an immigration approach, to make sure that we're fighting crime and keeping the streets of Albuquerque safe.
Civil rights leaders are also praising the decision, saying it shows what they believe. Immigration laws fall under federal jurisdiction, but they're concerned because the Show Me Your Papers provision has yet to be deemed unconstitutional. They say that leaves travelers open to discrimination.
Visitors to that state, New Mexicans, obviously we're a neighboring state, if they are people of color, if they speak a different language than English as their first language, they could well be targeted by law enforcement as a result of that law and experience racial profiling.
And LULAC says the recent ruling by the nation's highest court means New Mexico needs to change its thinking when it comes to immigration reform.
We want to see a dialogue that is directed towards the root causes of immigration. Economic disparity in social justice.
Now, in a written statement, Governor Martinez states she's also encouraged by the ruling. She says, quote, "I have always maintained that immigration reform should take place at the federal level, and while I never supported the Arizona-style law in New Mexico, I understand the frustration felt by Arizonans given the federal government's failure to address the immigration issue," end quote. Diane?
All right, thank you, Selena. As it stands, officers in New Mexico are not allowed to ask residents about their status. The ACLU has already set aside $9 million nationally to pursue any claims of racial profiling due to that law.